What's the story? This is Justbanter, episode 2. What's cracking? What's cracking?
What's happening? I'm good. I'm happy to be back here, man. So it's Brendan. Do you know what I mean?
The Fitzy
wait. I'm gonna choke. Look, guys. I literally just ate something, man. So if I'm choking, if I'm sounding like there's some of my milk, you already know what. But I'll be grand. But obviously, we got somebody special here today. Obviously, he's a good friend of mine, a brother. I'm looking to introduce yourself, bro. What's the story?
Yo, it's your boy Gino.
Gino. How you doing, man?
Good, bro. Good. How
Good,
are
yeah?
you?
Nah, not too bad, bro. All good, man. Bro,
Chilling,
literally, man. I've been...
Happy to be on, man. Happy to be on.
Happy to be on, nah, bro. I appreciate you for coming, bro. 100%, bro. I appreciate that. But, bro, talk to me, man. This last 12 months it's been mad. It's been big.
Like what terms? Like
Now, obviously, with the likes of, like... Because, obviously, you're a music manager. With the likes of managing artists and stuff like that. I also seen that you've got into events. But, obviously, we get into that in a bit. But talk to me, bro. Talk to me about the start of the journey. You know, what actually what made you get into the music? One day, did you just wake up and say, I want to be a manager? Like, what happened? What was the story?
I think it came down to like being like stuck in the hood. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you're inside the hood, it's like you have like limited options. You get me?
100%.
So like you like want to do something positive just to get out of that side.
100%.
So it's one of them ones like I always had that entrepreneurial like flair to me. It was just about like how can I get this out and how can I like just be positive and leave all the negativity behind me. Do you get me? So obviously like you were there. Obviously when you rang up Cello. Yeah. Obviously you're like, oh yeah, someone wants to manage.
But you know, but I always think of that day. Like I'm like, from that day how it started to where it's at now.
Yeah. From that day, like it's been non-stop graph. Like it hasn't been a day that like I haven't thought about music or thought about like anything in the music field. Like you know what I mean?
I would say this now. Like, you see, there's be a lot of people out there that like Gino actually does his thing. Like he'll be getting a shower and playing the track that they recorded yesterday like 20 times. Do you get me? It's not like I see it like this guy lives through this. This is actually what he wants to do.
Like it's more of like a passion. Like this is something
exactly.
I genuinely like love doing.
Yeah.
It's like the drive to it, like just going all in with one thing.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing. Like that's what I love doing. You know what I mean?
Never walk a day in your life, bro. You'll actually never walk a day.
Exactly. Yeah. It wouldn't feel like you're working once you're doing something that you love, innit?
Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like obviously, like you're still young, bro. You found what you enjoy working as.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And now look at you now, bro. You're shining, bro.
Exactly.
Literally.
So I'm not there yet, but I'm still trying.
Nah, but bro, sometimes you gotta give yourself your flowers that you deserve.
Yeah, 100%.
What you need to realize is that it's you and Cello, bro. That's what it is, bro.
The
fame come with two, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Even with that, bro, like I'll be honest, like I'll see a lot of people just have artists and they'll tagged on Instagram just to have it, but a lot of people don't really know what they're doing.
Yeah, I think it's more of like people don't like to dedicate to the cause. Like people just like the fact of okay, yo, I manage this guy or I manage that guy, but they just think that's it. They don't like what comes with like the late nights, the graphs, the like taking care of your artists mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. Like it comes with a lot. It's not just like, oh yeah, let's wake up and make a track. Nah, man, it's like, yo, we need to put in hard work every single day. When I mean every single day, like obviously we worked on Cello's mixtape.
Oh yeah,
there wasn't a day where like we went downstairs in that studio making tracks, like tweaking things. You get me? So I think like a lot of managers in Ireland, like just not all of them, but some of them just like the facade of like, oh yeah, I manage this guy.
Definitely.
Like, what comes behind it is sacrifice. So you get me? I sacrifice a lot. Like, and the main thing I sacrifice is time. Like, you know what I mean? Being there for your artists when they need you. That's the main thing. You know what I mean?
100%.
Constructive criticism as well. That's a good thing there. So it's like it's more of like just timing, and obviously a lot of managers just like the fact like, oh yeah, I manage him.
Yeah, I feel like that's what's
like. There's a lot to it. Like there's a lot to it, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like a lot of people nowadays they all say like. They say I manage this guy, but they wouldn't really know what to be doing, bro. Like it was straight.
Like even myself, when I started managing, like I hadn't a clue. Like I didn't know what I was doing. It's literally me, just going off motivation.
How did you teach yourself from someone that coming from no managing experience, like to your first artist to where he's at now? Like that looks like somebody with experience. So
yeah,
where did that come out of?
For me, it was more of like okay, how I grew up as well. Like my mind, I feel like my mindset, even stuff like going to the gym, like these are things that actually played a part in my mind on how I've actually like been able to manage my artist so well. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just like stuff I've done behind the scenes. It's not just because I managed him like and this is what happened. It's like what I've done behind the scenes, being respectful. It's your morals as well. Your morals actually help you to get to where you were.
Exactly.
Obviously, I also had like aid with like the likes of Nesto, who was Cello's engineer. Hey, yo, Max, he's in beats, he produces Cello's music. DJ Babyface, he's a DJ. And Solomon also from Solomon also from Trust It as well. So he's in the game for a good few years. So like if I didn't know something or I needed some help on something, I just ask me, yo, what's this? You get me? Because at the end of the day, it's good to be the dumbest in the room, rest like you're actually in the wrong room. You get me? So that's just me. You know what I mean? So
no, definitely. But in the terms of the name Gino, how did you where did that originate from?
my boy Smash Show.
Smash Show, yeah?
Yeah, because I remember, I know your name, bro. Like, I would shout her out, but that's when he said it to me. I was like, bro, who's Gino?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know who Gino is.
You know?
So, okay, if I ask you a question, who is Gino? What would you say to me?
You know, the voice of the streets. Like, for me, like, I feel like I'm just that guy that's like, yo, that's just like, just naturally neutral, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can talk to me, we can all talk, we can all have a good conversation, you know, do you get me? Like, I'm not biased, I'm not stuck up, I'm not arrogant or anything like that. It's just me, literally, someone from Bonog trying to make it out. Like, that's literally it. And people around me can see that, do you get me?
I was about to say it, right?
Yeah.
So, the one thing that I noticed in myself, when it comes to you and Cello, obviously, Cello has that fan base behind him, and then there's you as well. The one thing that I noticed, obviously with growing up and seeing you in school and stuff like that, is that you just kept 100%, right? And also another thing, right, is that obviously you see rappers nowadays, they put on this like fake UK accent. Man, you just kept 100% just originally you.
Yeah, so obviously like how we came into the game, it was more of like, okay, how can we be like unique? Do you get me? Like, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with putting on a British accent at all. There's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, you can still go places where you can still be the sickest rapper and have a German accent for what I know. But it's like, okay, we're coming to the scene. How can we come in with a statement? And obviously, we came up with the Gaelic drill. And obviously, from there, that just, once you drop Dublin, like, even so for Dublin as well, like,
would you say the Gaelic drill originated from
of course, definitely, stamped, engraved. Get me? So it's like, even when we dropped Dublin, it's like, okay, our expectations were like, you know what, we'd be happy if this hits 20K. Just for like the majority, the whole track, if it hits 20K views, we're happy. We ended up hitting that in a day, so we were like, this is definitely something that we need to work on. Like, obviously, it did do numbers. That's the track that actually lifted off Cello's career, definitely Dublin. And just obviously, even like the tribulations, like going through that track, like recording it, losing management as well while dropping the track. There's just a lot of things that went through that track, and we were just like, you know what, fuck it, just gonna drop it, and if it does good, it does good. If it does bad, we don't care. And then it ended up just being something sort of massive, you know what I mean? So
that's what we were like when we first recorded our first episode of this, bro.
We
were like, you know what, it's a test one. And at the end we just went, oh, fuck it, bro, fuck it. We fucking released that. And I was slated. This lad saying bro, he's chewing on the mic. I was like, oh man, I was burying my head. I was like, nah.
The last one, you said bro, like a bro.
Yeah.
I would probably say bro as well.
All I said is I just promised I won't say bro. Sorry,
bro, you said it. Well, look, for the next episode anyways, if he says a lot, I'll make him do a shot anyways. But definitely, man. Obviously, like, from being like, I seen the whole journey, do you get me? So it's kind of like sometimes growing up, we're from the hood, we're from the trenches, like, seeing a success story is something that we would see, but we won't really like, do you get me? Until you actually see it around you, do you get me? So to actually see like someone around you that's like your brother, do you get me? Like becoming like who he is today, that's like, bro, I'm so happy to see that, bro. I don't like, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
Anytime, bro. See, that's one thing I would say, bro. It's like, at the end of the day, man, like in the short time that you lot have been in the game and what you did, so give or take like next couple of years, bro. Imagine where you used to be. So
amen, bro.
Nah, amen, bro. Like, but one thing, bro, is I'd say you man need to hold your flowers, bro, because you need to like. I feel like you're being too humble with it, you know.
Yeah, but see with me,
you're being too humble with it, bro.
See, like even this podcast, this is even me going outside my comfort zone. Like I don't do these things. I'm just a man that we're putting hard work in behind the scenes. Like even if there's negativity thrown at us or somebody's hating, I don't even pay attention to it because I know the end goal, like the vision. I know where I need to be. Like so, if you man are like trying to drag me down or trying to throw negativity towards me, like it just fuels me to just do more. Do you get me? So like I don't really like give myself out to the public or for anyone to see me because I just feel like people always have opinions.
Yeah,
do you get me?
definitely.
And it's just like just to save all that hassle. I just keep it to myself. Do you get me?
definitely.
So, but just not behind the scenes or working. Everyone's working.
Nah,
That's the
definitely,
main thing,
man.
you get me?
But what would you see? What would you say to yourself right now that would have been like the biggest like make or break of your career? Like what was the situation you were like, fuck, damn, I feel like quitting right now.
Ooh, the situation where I felt like quitting.
Like it was like, look, fuck this, like I'm done. And what kept you pushing and what kept you going?
So a situation where like me saying that I'm done. I don't really think there was a situation of me saying I'm done because like genuinely, like this is me being honest. Like I honestly have passion for this. You get me? And it's obviously it comes from a background where like obviously you grow up in a negative area where a lot of like bad things are happening, and it just that sometimes.
Okay, quick one. Let me stop you there. What was the worst thing, that funniest memory of your area? Like, what was the worst thing that happened to you?
Don't even go funny. What was the craziest scenes that you honestly seen in Bonog?
Bonog is a mental spot.
I just remember I went to Bonog before. I went up the top of the Teletubby Hill. Within about 10 seconds, boom, 40 uplifts around me. I was like, boys, I'm dead. I'm dead. I ain't no pussy, but I tell you one thing, I was nearly crying. I was like, get me home, boys. I was about 10 at that point, though. I didn't know what Bonog was, bro.
Wait. I want to hear what your story Gino has to say. What was your highlight? Like, what's your highlight, your memory of Bonog, bro?
My highlight. But the thing is, actually, I have so many highlights.
Like, which one was the craziest one?
Like, do you mean craziest or funniest? Like, because
the crazy,
if I'm crazy,
like,
I've seen people. A lot of shit happen to people. In
yeah,
so
definitely,
it's like crazy. On a crazy level, I've seen a lot of violence happen in Bonog, you get me? But so if something funny, it's just like just being chased or not. Like, just being chased by the boys. It's funny,
now, like knocking on doors.
Yeah,
we got chased a couple of times, man. I remember. Wait. Obviously, I'm not gonna say the story too much. I won't say the story too much, but obviously,
Brendan got chased one time. Oh my god, I was laughing, man.
Hold on, go on.
The story obviously we were just coming back from Chip or something, I think, and obviously at the time we weren't care with the boys, bro. Obviously one of them came with the Brendan. Oh yeah. Brendan like turned around and he swung from me, bro. I never seen this guy run so quick, bro.
Wait, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, yeah? Look, so obviously, you already know about Bonog, like, it's a saddle, you're getting a saddle to the head, you know what I mean? The boys are on bikes, yeah? Right. So obviously, some lad, he comes to me with a saddle, whips the saddle off his bike, and he swings at me, and I kind of slip backwards, yeah? And your man had the saddle, about to go for me head, bro. And I literally missed, and I got up, and I ran for my life. I did not look back, bro. I was gone. Like,
but it's crazy scenes. Do you remember that that video that went around before? Do you remember someone robbed a skip lorry and drove it around near the Swallows and the thing flipped and it was like something like GTA.
Yeah, I think I remember that one.
Bro, that was a mad scene.
Nah. I'm telling you now, like, growing up in Bonog, I feel like it's a character building. Do you get me? It builds the sense of character that you'd obviously have.
To be honest, like, I come from Neilstown and I don't think I'd change it. Like, I couldn't see me grow up in other areas.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, like, if I say right now, if I grew up in, like, let's say Blackrock posh area, and if I grew up in Bonog, I feel like you'd have more life experience, and you'd be more like adaptive to a situation. Like, you wouldn't just run up. Say like somebody that has never been through a problem, they've been like everything in their life has been like perfect and straight and smooth, and something happens, they'll be panicking. Do you get me? But it's like if you grow up in, like, let's say the council, like, where you have to kind of figure out who you are on your own. Do you get me? That's that. I feel like that's kind of the difference in character building. And of course, so I would have friends now that obviously, like, love all my mates, but obviously you know someone that kind of grew up in the council and someone that grew up in a posh area. Yeah. In the terms of how the person is, extremely different people. Yeah. Do you get me?
See, I think obviously growing up in the areas that we did enabled us to be streetwise and
exactly
have our wits about us, like, about what areas you can and can't walk through and where you feel safe, what to say to people. And
I feel like you didn't always walk through Bonog.
It's just but see, like, if I walk through Bonog, it's fine. But like a random person walking through Bonog, imagine for example, imagine you're American walking through Bonog. Right?
I feel like you'd be grand.
Nah. If you walk through Bonog, you'd be grand. Like,
but probably like 5 years ago.
Years
ago. Years ago, like, obviously you had people that were tapped. You get me? Yeah. But now it's just like everyone's growing now. Yeah. So everyone broke out with that. So it's calm now. So it's actually.
But see, it's nothing changed in Neilstown. not one thing changed. So like the groups when I see, like when I was younger, would hang around outside the chip bar and they'd be selling fucking whatever outside, bro.
But I feel like
it's like that kids just grew up to
mad,
be like that mother and father, chilling outside the chip bar, and they're just fucking.
I feel like
the bollocks, bro.
Nah, it's straight, bro. It's mad, but I feel like, you know, obviously growing up in these areas, like we're just surrounded by obviously violence, lads in the corner, obviously doing what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? Obviously back then when we were younger, that would kind of be the only way we'd see. Oh, that's how you make money. That's how you do this. But it takes like, and obviously from growing up in an area like obviously the way we grew up in, and obviously from doing the big things that you're doing, is like that's way above the odds. Like we're not meant to do that. People they don't expect people in the council to make it. They just want them to stay there.
Yeah.
They just want them to stay there. So it's like, so at the end of the day, man, I feel like you have to give yourself a pat on the back. Like, you know what I mean? Like
they expect us to go through this like
we didn't
system or something like that.
Yeah, we didn't end up like on drugs, like.
Yeah, but see,
but
it's crazy though. It is crazy.
No, I'll say one thing. Yeah, I'll say one thing. I was in Barnog one time, and some lad asked me for a shot me phone. I gave him a $5. He goes, "Oh, can I use your phone?" I swear to God, this fella used my phone to go buy more drugs. Like that is very disrespectful.
Why'd you get the phone?
He goes, he was like, "Here, look, I have that for you. I have that money for you. Would you be able to throw me and get you on the neck?" I was like, on my fucking phone.
Big nitties ringing.
Bro, I'm like, ever since that day, it's like, now if I see somebody like in that kind of struggle, obviously I don't want to talk on addiction, because addiction is a very big thing.
It's a serious thing.
Yeah. So what I would do is like, I would rather give them food. Than 100%. Because I don't want to contribute for an opportunity for you to go get something else. Because I know how hard it is. I would never ever judge somebody that's going through addiction and stuff like that. Because addiction is a huge thing.
But I feel like obviously like we're meant to walk past someone like that and obviously give someone like that. Like God obviously leaded us in that direction to meet that person and engage with that person, and that's why that person is reaching out to us in a way. You know, that's what I feel, and that's what I can't just ignore.
But it's
just
mad, like
hello, and I appreciate.
Yeah,
that.
but it's mad, like from lads that we grew up in school, like made it like rest in peace, but it's like passed away from like choices that were the causes of like of the circumstances they grew up in, you know, all played a big factor. Like, man, it's sad to see. Like, it's like I feel like it's like I just really want everybody out there like watching this and all the young kids and stuff like that. It's like you don't have to do it like you don't have to do it that way.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
There's other ways to deal with your problems, and there's other ways to and stuff like that. So that's what I feel like.
I feel like feeding into the pressure and stuff like that. If your friends are gonna do it, let them do it.
Yeah, so
don't follow. Don't be the sheep. Be the wolf.
Exactly.
You know,
be the weird one. I see. You see me. I used to always feel like I never fitted in.
Yeah.
And I always like tried to fit in, and I always tried to. Do you know what I mean? Like, but embrace who you are, man.
Yeah.
Embrace who you are, because at the end of the day, everybody's unique in a certain different type of way.
Exactly, 100%.
Do you get me? So it's like, at the end of the day, bro, it's like we're already at a minority here. Like, well, at the end of the day, that's like. I'll be flat. I'll say I'm black. Like, do you get me? Like, at the end of the day, I'm like we're a minority, but obviously I'm not trying to say that in a way, but it's like I feel like in society today, I feel like being colored, being foreign,
being black, bro. It's black.
Being okay, yeah. Like, okay. I want to say in a humble way. I don't want to really disrespect.
Say it, bro. Because look,
like it's like being black is like you're seen with something nice and you're automatically judged.
Yeah, I don't know that. I hate that, bro.
Bro, it's like
no affects me.
Yeah, and especially if you worked hard for something, you see with something nice, you're automatically judged. Like that's.
Yeah. I think it's more of. I think with that statement, I think it's more of like where you actually come from, because it's like if you come from a council estate, automatically they're gonna be like, oh, how does this guy have this? How does he have that? But if you come from a place where like I think like you're living in Dundrum, you live in a nice floor, you're living in like Kildare, Blackrock, I don't think they really view you in that light as much. I don't think.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's more because.
But then again, if you look at ages,
if you're coming from a council, and you're black, and let's say like you have like let's say even like a nice car or something, they're obviously gonna view like, oh, how is this guy getting this?
Yeah.
Because obviously they're in
but genuinely, bro, we work job like genuinely, you can actually work hard for something, and you'll still be downplayed on what you have.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel that's true. That's true.
Just because it doesn't matter where you come from, bro.
Yeah,
it literally doesn't matter. There's people that live in the estates that have done up their gaffs and have nice gaffs and nice cars. It literally does not matter where you come from.
That just goes down to more of like opinions. Like everyone's gonna have an opinion. Like if you buy a car, you live in this place, they're gonna say, "How did you get this car?
Even like
how did you get this watch? How
even like
you get me?
guy like, but like be driving and just be stopped for no reason.
Yeah.
Well,
how fast you're driving? We say, you know, like
no. Obviously, that like drive proper on the roads, follow the rules and stuff like that.
Course,
you know what I mean?
Don't be a fool.
Yeah, but man, there's been times there I've like just been pulled over just because I'll be like, "Why are you pulling me over?" Oh, because I just wanted to know who you are.
Yeah. Do you know what I find though? I find like it's not just one thing. I think Ireland's racist. Like outside, and this is coming from me, bro. Right? I feel like Ireland is racist, bro. Like, obviously, you know that situation with Ukraine. That, like,
that was bad.
Coming in, of course.
Yeah.
But like, shit hit the fan in Ireland, right? I know you'll sit here and you go, "Oh yeah, give me a gun or shoot this one, that one," like you know. But nah, bro, you want to get out.
There was some video.
Like, and then they're marching outside.
Yeah.
Bro, that's not right.
Yeah, it's not.
That's borderline racist. And then the shit that you hear in the background.
Yeah, but you see what? I feel like everyone's low key a little bit racist.
What do you mean?
No, not everyone, but like I'll say 89% of people are racist, but some of them know how to cover it up.
Yeah, but look,
that's what I feel like.
But look, there's a difference of like me and you joking. And
That's
hurtful.
Yeah, no, but no, I feel like say if like okay, let's say there's like a white person driving a car and a black person kind of speeds past them to be like, "Oh, this black cunt," like it's kind of like subconsciously. Do you get me? It's like it's just one of those things. I just feel like.
Well, like, is it a thing?
No, but I feel like it's obviously it's a thing where like I just don't think that will ever change. It's like being black, we're always going to be looked at as less superior.
Yeah.
Because you're black.
Bro, I get the same thing because I'm ginger.
Nah, but it's like you say, "Oh, the smell of these people." Like, oh, it's always loud. It's just different stuff, and it's like, man, at the end of the day, bro, it's mad. It's literally mad. But anyways, apart from that topic, man, we won't get into that because that's a whole nother day. That's a whole nother episode there.
What's that popping off?
Yeah,
bro?
okay. Talk to you here. Over the weekend, Clavish was over here. You see it? Clavish was here and.
Bro,
do you see the videos?
I've seen the videos. It's actually, to be fair, it's disgusting, bro. I don't think that situation should have ever happened, man. Like,
which video are you talking about?
Like, obviously checking in, bro.
Yeah.
That should not have happened, bro.
Like, okay, I don't understand. You need to check in with me. Was he messing or? I think he was messing.
Bro, look, I think checking in, like, all this G-check, not, bro, that has to be a joke, bro. It has to be a joke. Because, look, bro, who's gonna check in on anyone?
Like,
what am I gonna do? Hold on. Hello, yeah, I'm buzzing over now. Look, what you want them to do? Look, he's coming in, he's performing, bro. And what you want? Yeah, I'm buzzing in. I'm just gonna let you know.
Nah,
like,
come on. I don't even know, but what you think of that though?
The check-in thing. At the end of the day, like it's more of like, just look at the reception. Do you get me? That's all I say. Just look at the reception. It was made of L, like a meme. So it's like that should be enough for you, man. The whole of Ireland literally made it into a meme.
Yeah, man.
So
obviously, man.
That's literally like for me, like I don't even like really care about it, but it's just like you can see everybody's reaction.
Yeah, I feel like people don't want to grow up, bro.
I don't think
people think that being that guy in the streets and that guy, like, that's not cool.
It's the hardest. At
the end of the day, you don't want to be okay. You're 21. You're just doing gang. You're just doing this, and you're not focusing. You're not looking at the next 5-6 years of your life. All you think about is the road. Like, do you get me? Yeah, man. Give it. You're 24. You just want to do the road. 25, the road. 26, the road. But 27, here, mate, cup on. It's not the road. Yeah. You need to be in a position. If you have a kid, a son, daughter, girlfriend, wife, provide that.
I feel like your 20s is your time to graft. And then
exactly.
you can honestly start riding it out. Like, it's gonna be a straight takeoff, and then you can literally ride that out on the top. When you made it, bro.
Exactly.
Like in your 30s,
it's more about
it's
more like even like just like having a mindset that in the next 3, 4, 5 years, where could I potentially be? Am I gonna be just still in the streets or just like trying to do some illegal work, or am I gonna like have my own business or my own company registered in my own name? And am I gonna live in a different country, or am I gonna have a gaff, a mortgage? How am I gonna do this? Do you get me? So the more you do stupidity in your 20s, obviously it's time, like it's a lesson at the end of the day. You get me? Everything's a lesson. Even what happened with the check and stuff, it's a lesson. They're gonna learn from it. You get me? But it's like now it's like, yo, where do do you see yourself in 3-4 years, and how do you get there? I feel like even for me and the people that are around me, that's our type of mindset. Like, you know what I mean? I'm only 21, but I'm already living like I'm already like 28 or something. That's my mindset. I'm already living in that time zone. Do you get me? I'm not even thinking about, okay, what can I do in my 20s? I'm just like, yo, I need to get out. I need to go.
Man,
do you get me?
Bro.
So for me to do anything to set that back, it's like I'm just lacking myself.
Yeah, man. That's what I think about every day, man. It's like I don't want to be stuck in the hood, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, that's the main thing. It's like I want to get out, like obviously as quick as possible. But God's grace, but obviously it takes time. But it's like
obviously, what we
have, I feel like a lot of people just don't want to get out. It's like that's how it looks.
It's
You
like
get me?
people are just happy where they are. I feel like right now, in the position of like where we come from, our parents come from, man. It's only right, man. It's like it's only right for how we all grew up in the council.
Me
man.
personally, like obviously how I see it, like this is how I see it, bro. My mind still works. You get me? So I would do anything in my day and age to make sure that she doesn't have to work again, and that's what I strive for. You get me? To make sure she doesn't have to work, to make sure that I don't have to work. So it's like I'm not gonna do anything to jeopardize that. I'm gonna just have tunnel vision strictly on that. Like my friends around me, my family, everyone needs to be on the ball and just blow. So it's like there's no time for like setbacks or anything like that. There's actually no time. You know what I mean? So
nah, definitely, man. Definitely, I feel like it's a thing where it's like it's good that we went through it. It's good it's good the way we grew up where we grew up because, man, first of all, the experience, and first of all, we know what we don't fucking want. Do you know what I mean? It's like you know what you don't want. Like, so I feel like then again, in the sense of that, like I appreciate my childhood.
Yeah.
If I look back at it, I appreciate it and understand it because at the end of the day, man, I don't want to live like that, mate. So I was like, every day I wake up, man, I wake up with drive and I wake up with some sort of like, yo, I'm doing this for this reason. Yeah. So that's what I feel like. I'm grateful for that, and I feel like that's one thing I thank God for. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But man, even like we're all sitting here right now. Like this started off as an idea from work, like, and it's just like, bro, obviously you just want to make impact and leave legacy, man. That's literally the biggest thing.
Yeah,
do you know
100%. Like you're probably seeing there yourself. It was when I was shouting out, "Oh, we're doing podcasts. We're doing a podcast," and people are like slating me, "Bro, the podcast's not gonna go nowhere. You're not gonna get anywhere." Yeah. And man, I post my way through that.
Who said that?
What? I can't even shout them out.
No, don't say
for saying it. But like, out straight, I pushed straight through. I was like, you see me in 1 year's time, and then we'll have this conversation. Yeah. Give me a year, and I'll see where I'm at. If I'm not making it in a year, slate me again.
Bro,
and give me another year.
There's a lot of people that used to say to like, even me and Cello, like, oh, Cello's shy, or Cello's not gonna make it. But what I will say is like, if you in your own head, like, you know, okay, he's going to make it. No one can stop that. Especially with you guys with your podcast. Like obviously, he's just starting it. Don't listen to outside energy because that throws stuff off. Do you get me? That's why, as I said, like I don't do podcasts. I don't do any of this. But it's like I'll do because obviously Brendan's my boy and obviously I know you as well. But it's like don't let outside energy throw off your goals and your mindset.
100%.
People told me like if I asked Ernesto, they told me that Cello was shit. That this guy's better than him. He's not gonna make it. Bro, we sat down every single day, went studio, stuck to the plan, and then we're here today. Yeah. So don't ever let anyone say that you can't do it because you actually can.
And the main thing is that obviously now Cello made it, and they'd be the first people in that crowd looking at.
Yeah. Well, they've been first. Yeah, can you get me backstage? Can you do this? Can you do that? They've been first ones to do that.
You get a lot of that. But even me, like as I'm saying, even for me myself, I wouldn't even say we have made it because we haven't made it yet. You get me? We're still in the process. You get me? We're still at the bottom of the stairs. You still need to get to the top. But it's like that's what I'm saying. You get a lot of opinions. There's people that are waiting for me to give a reaction, but like I would never do that because that's me giving my valuable and precious time.
You know what I feel like?
I wouldn't do that. Like
you know what I feel like in Ireland? There's a lot of competition. I feel like there's a lot of like.
I think people are just in secret competition with them. Like even if they're in competition with me, that's cool. But I'm not in competition with anyone. They're just in secret competition.
I feel like you might just have somebody that's like probably doing the same thing or you're doing, and they'll just be in competition with you. Like obviously, I noticed a few things. Like, do you know what I mean? And I feel like genuinely a lot of people won't be happy for somebody if they're doing good.
It put like this, okay, imagine
it's like somebody wants you to be good. Nobody wants you ever to be better than them. I feel like Ireland has that small town syndrome mindset. It's like
it's like
especially
this,
the black community, bro.
It's just like this. Imagine now, like you do music and then both of you do music. You've been doing music 10 years. You've been doing music 2 years. You blow first, but you've been doing it longer. You're probably gonna feel away, but that's just his timing. It's not your timing. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, and that's what people get mixed up with.
I feel like everyone's time will come, but like obviously what you're saying is it'll eventually.
Yeah.
But genuinely,
but people take it the wrong way because people are like, how is this fella doing this? And I've been doing this 5 years or 10 years. And then they're jealous. And then obviously that just brings like
I feel like
jealous vibes.
It's a natural human feeling to be jealous. Like if somebody got a nice thing, you're gonna want something nice too. But it doesn't mean that I have to hate. I have to like look at you bad. Like,
but the one thing that the one thing that I would not do is obviously react in a jealousy way.
Yeah, that's it.
Because look, the way I see it is obviously you can be jealous, but that just drives you.
It's like I feel like people associate jealous in a bad way. I'm so jealous. I can say to you, and it's not even a negative thing. Oh, you literally got this new jacket I always wanted and it's sold out. Oh, I'm so jealous, bro. Like that's nothing. But then it's like you could be jealous. It's like what the fuck? How the fuck is he getting? I'm not fucking having that. Like that's when it's I hear, bro. That's why you need to sort yourself out. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like being genuine just takes you places.
Yeah,
that's it.
I feel like that's genuinely what took me places. Like, as I said, like just being neutral, just being a nice guy, be good to others, be kind. I feel like as I said, it comes down to morals. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you're liked by everybody, everyone's gonna push you. That's the main thing. So
definitely.
Don't try like be biased or select a side or just always be neutral. Talk to people, network.
Nah, definitely, bro, definitely. But man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy anyway because like I feel like Ireland is such a small town syndrome place. It's like Ireland, I said like Irish black people, anyways, the black Irish community, they'll be the first people to drag each other down instead of bringing each other up. Do you get me? It's like if there's something good about to say, they'll say the bad thing first, no matter what. I feel like that's what it is.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. So even with like, I'd say with like the scenes of like, even if you go to the UK, man, they push the scenes. Like people push it, but I feel like here, it's like, nah, man, they just drag you down. They just want to, something funny happened to somebody, oh, they want to laugh at this, they want to post this, they want to do that. But it's like, if you're doing something, like if you do something great, like you bought a house, yeah, don't post about it. Even like, oh, I bought a car. If I bought a car, I'll be on everybody's Snapchat. If I bought, let's say I bought a nice golf, whatever, cam, I'll be on everybody's stuff. But I purchased a house, nah. It's like people see life in the wrong way, and I can't say that because I've been there. Yeah. I've been that person that I would just want to wear the nice things. I want to drive the nice cars. I've been that, but I feel like what actually matters now is what I see is like, yo, like do you guys watch DDG? Yeah,
my favorite YouTuber.
Yeah, DDG. Like that's one time. Like he said something like this today. It was like, man, when I first started making money, he was just spending like mad. But now it's like he doesn't even want to spend because he just wants to like. That's not what life's about. Yeah. Like, man, I went to Dubai, yeah, and I could just genuinely say that it was one of the shittest trips I've ever been on. Yeah. Because you know what was? It was just partying. It was just partying in a club, alcohol. But man, I've went to like, let's say Paris, and no drinking at all. Just literally going around doing activities, going to Disneyland, and man,
the thing. Yeah, I'll stop you there. It's just the thing is like, there's two differences with that because one of them is like when you're just doing it, when you're like when you're not like happy within where your holiday, it's always gonna go like wrong. You get me? Obviously, the fact that you went to Dubai, you probably went on a party type of vibe. It's like splashing type of vibe. But
yeah, no, first 2 days I was calm. Last 2 days I was like, give me the fuck home, man.
Yeah.
It's like, nah.
It's really who you go with as well. Like, you get me? It's like for me.
Nah, I went to a grand, like, but it was just myself, man. I was just like, here. Nah, I remember I was there, yeah. Obviously, like, you know when you go, you're on a holiday now, yeah, and it's like, you go to a beach club.
Yeah,
the beds are great. Yeah, beach clubs are good, yeah, but €1,500 for the bed.
What?
For a bed, like, do you get me? For like a bed where you chill on, because you can't just go chill on the beach, yeah. So, in my head, I already knew that. Oh, here we're going to the club tonight in the nighttime, and that's gonna be like a couple of quid there.
Sorry.
And the boys are wait, let me just say this story, yeah. So the boys are asking me to go to the beach club. I'm like, yeah, bro, I have a headache, man.
My days.
Bro,
1,500 euro
quid.
gone.
I said, bro.
Spent it on matches.
I said, bro, I think I even rang you, Gino.
Yeah,
I think I rang it.
I just sleep.
Bro, I said I had a headache, bro, because, bro, there was no way.
Too salty even out the door.
Bro, no, F that, bro. I was like,
that'd be me.
Nah.
I swear down.
Somebody hits though.
Yeah, somebody's camera. I know if I went on holiday with you, you're too much, man.
Bro, I'd be pulling naggins out of every pocket. I'd be like, yo!
This guy's too mad.
I'd hanging out, little Brando hood in hand.
Nah, don't.
Let's
not talk about it.
I won't talk about it, but I'll tell you one thing. That fellas was like, oh yeah, the podcast. Right? I was like, bro, back out. I have a video of you saying that you're coming. I was like, bro, don't film more. I was like,
yeah, last time short, me and Fitzy were out the weekend. A bit of a mad night there, but look.
Bro, that was Jawa. That was probably one of the most best crack that I had in the world, bro.
But
and then we ran into Stevie G out of nowhere, bro.
Oh yeah,
what's happening, bro?
Boys, we saw Stevie Gerrard in the nightclub.
Yeah,
I swear to God,
bro. Yeah, he was in the boot right next to us, but I didn't know what was going
on.
But
nobody's allowed to take pictures around.
Definitely.
But obviously now he was there. He was staff. Damn, I said, this guy, Steven Gerrard, I played for Liverpool. Like, what? This guy's an icon.
Well, I hadn't a clue who he was, bro.
Bro.
Everyone, I don't watch football. Like, so you can't criticise me on that.
Yeah,
really.
This fella doesn't watch football. But I swear to God, I don't watch football.
He was grooving.
And then I was like...
He was grooving on his own. He didn't give a wally.
Off to him. That's Stevie G. Do you not know who's Stevie G? I was like, yeah, that's the man that played for Liverpool and went down with his back or something like that.
Stevie G, Steven Gerrard. What a guy. What a lad. What a lad. But talk to me, Gino. You just had an event there. How was that?
Yeah. It was actually very, very good, very successful. No fights. End of the time it was meant to end, so yeah, it's good.
Right.
From what I've seen of it, bro, I want another one.
We're loading. So this is actually like my... Yeah, I would even say it's my first like event. Obviously, I don't know where AB and Cash as well. Shout out to them. Done it in Vele, sold it out. It was good. I don't know, it was actually sick. It was actually sick. Everyone enjoyed.
If that was your first event, bro, that was...
When did you come?
He was there.
I was there, bro. I shook your hand, man.
Bro.
I'm boiling
No. You know I was, I was just too busy that night.
You are, to be fair, you walk flat out. You can see me flat out. I can see your bounce back and forward everywhere. I was with Brendo, and then next thing you know, Brendo just has a camera in my face. He's like, go on, Fitzy. I was like, bro, what? Next thing you know, I see a big camera, a big light, and your man's like going in, zooming in there on my face. I was like, bro, Brendo, what way of that?
My mom was doing leg walk.
I'm only fresh into the event scene even, so I actually started New Year's. I started on New Year's, and so the event was actually New Year's Day in Club 22. I done it with Frank Jez, and we sold it out so quick as well. Over 400 tickets were bought, and it was one of them ones I done Cello's headline after party as well. I think that was in December. Me and Harris done that, and it was literally from there. I'm like, you know what? We can actually pull a crowd. You get me? Like we have the influence, we have the people. Like why not actually do this? And obviously it's one of them ones as well where, like, I'm doing the music thing as well. That's cool, but I still need to branch out. I can't just stay stagnant into one industry. I need to go into the event. I need to touch fashion. I need to touch. You get me? Some different things. You get me? I can't just stay in music. So obviously I was actually just testing my water with the headline. That went well. You get me? The whole room was packed. Tested it with the New Year's. That was the hottest topic of the day. Like,
New Year's was
the whole streets are locked off. Like
New Year's Day party.
Everyone was
crazy.
People from Cork, Galway, London. Everyone was coming out. And then obviously, we just done Paddy's Day there. You get me? So like it's going very very good. People are actually popping out. And obviously I appreciate everyone that's actually coming out and buying tickets as well. But our next one now is coming very soon. Very soon. I don't want to give away too much, but it's bringing different vibes. But it's coming.
You know what I need? I need a day party, bro.
All day party.
I need a day party where I'm going about 3-4 o'clock, and I'm getting lit, and then I need a day party, bro.
You'll probably have to branch that off. To be fair, bro, they ain't gonna let you party all night, bro.
No, they would. It depends obviously what venue you get on.
On a brunch. Is it called a brunch? Is it?
Yeah.
Brunch where it's nice food and music and just having a good time, man. I feel like, man, at this age right now that I'm at, I'm not staying still, bro. I had something tell me that I'm imbalanced because I go on holidays and I do this and like for someone to say that, like I don't want to get into it too much, but it's like, here, if you're young, you don't have kids, do whatever the fuck you want to do, man.
Yeah, true. Look, being honest, bro, you graft and you graft.
Yeah.
Every time I ring you, your phone is blown up and I can't even talk. You know, it's like I'm waiting for that voicemail to come on.
Nah,
like,
but
literally, but man, you need to treat yourself at times, man.
bro, I'm saying, yeah, look, man, for me anyways, I know I'm not living no traditional life. I know I'm not living no 9 to 5 until I'm 65 and I get my retirement fund and that's that.
Yeah.
For me, bollocks. That's not what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to be 30, gas paid off, Mrs. has a Range Rover or whatever. Son, here, go on. Get it if you want. Do you get me?
Amen.
My daughter's crying. I slap her with money. Like, you be grand, so don't worry about it. Do you know what? That's the type of dad I want to be, man. I want to be in a position, like, you see her mum and you just know she's good. Do you get me? It's like, cause you just see your whole generation of families. You just know that they're good. Yeah. It's like, you know that point of where, damn. Remember that TikTok? I sent you a TikTok yesterday. Them laughs when you're like, oh, remember them days when, like, bro, that's like, man, that's what I want to happen. Remember them days when, oh, bro, like, bro, what's like, you know, like, what's a little struggle thing? Remember them days when you'd have the flipping Dublin bus sound on your phone? You press it to get onto the bus. I've done that a couple of times.
Yeah. Screen record,
You had cheat codes like that?
What cheat codes, bro?
Look down on all
Bro,
oh my days.
See, my cheat code, bro, when I was in school, yeah, but what I do, yeah, I have the video ready and I play it and I walk to the bus a bit.
Little did you know he's looking at his computer. There's no charge coming up on that.
See me, I used to slime my way in, like someone be walking, yeah, like say they go there, but like I would slime off the back and just safe.
But did you ever go up and you're ready to press it and an ad comes on?
No, it's not YouTube though.
And it goes chill insurance. And you're like, bollocks.
No, but it wasn't YouTube though. It was on the camera roll, so there was no ads there. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you a funny story of like first time of like, have you any of them been in any like scraps growing up?
Yeah, but to be fair, I don't even want to say them, bro, because I'm not even bringing them up. Yeah, that's being honest.
I'll tell you, I was actually in a scrap with a Dublin bus driver.
Yeah, you said it on the last podcast.
Did I say it?
You were saying.
Yeah, I said it.
Like, you want to talk about a scrap, bro? Like, I had to get some of my teeth done before, so I got into an argument with this lad. I won't show no names, but it was in the skate park, and cut a long story short, because I'm not getting into it, bro. Picked up a BMX, boom, straight off my face, bro. 3 of my teeth, boom, shot it in half, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah, I had to get crowns on them, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, it's mad, bro. It's actually mad. And then, like, I went through a phase of saying, oh, you know what? I want to go Turkey now. My teeth are fucked. But look, bro, that's like taking out all your teeth, bro.
Damn.
Taking out all your teeth. You know, look, I went through a phase like, oh, I'm going to get braces, I'm going to get this, that, and the other. Because I was afraid of what other people are now thinking me. Because my teeth were fucked.
Yeah, man.
But my teeth ain't fucked now, but I'm just saying, like...
No, but I heard that insecure, but see, my thing I had when I was growing up, people used to call me big head, fucking forehead, big bro.
I remember. Don't call me out, because I never said it.
No, bro. I think when I was growing up, my head was extra large. Like, bleeding large. I think I kind of I grew into it now. I think I kind of grew into it now. But when I was growing up, man, it was... I was in Turkey. I'm going to be there soon anyways. I'm still coming. I'm still confident.
While we're on this topic, because I said that I'll do it, right? So we were actually sponsored today by a crowd called Estesium, right? It's actually the crowd that I went over to get my hairline done. I mean, I had the crispest hairline now. I'm only on fucking months.
Shout out my boy Junior. Make sure you go check them out.
He's a godsend, and man, big respect for Estesium, man. I'm here.
Link to the Instagrams will be in the description.
7 months, bro. 7 months I got this.
That's crazy, man.
Really?
My hair
transplant?
Yeah, I got a hair transplant.
So you shaved everything off, yeah?
Man, I was like, alright, so I said it in class, it was like a golf ball with tea. No, a light bulb with tea.
Yeah.
I mean, my hair was messed. It was messed. Yeah. It made me look like I was 30 years old. Now I'm sitting here, I actually look a lot like me. The one thing he said to me when I went in here, he's like, don't be nervous, bro. I'm going to have you looking like the way you were when you were 13. And he literally, he went into detail, he set me down in the chair, drew up my hairline. He was like, what shape do you want? What shape do you want? I was like, man, I want that crisp hairline. I was like, when I get a buzz cut, I want that crispy. And he was like, say no more. went in, bang. Next thing you know, right? Obviously, I touched on this, came out, morphine drip. I was dribbling all over the place. So I got you a cheeseburger, bro. I was licking the cheeseburger. I wasn't even chewing anything. I was like, but no, honestly, if I had to say anything, big respect to Stesium because man, they have a place in my heart, man, for what 100%. They do in my head. 100%.
Nah, but yeah, as I was saying, is like that was my insecurity growing up. Is like this fella has a big head, man.
But, bro, it's not as bad as you actually think.
Nah, bro, look,
you have to just grow into it and embrace it.
Bro, you see, at the end of the day, bro, that's who I am.
Yeah,
it's like I'm still a decent looking lad. Like still get, you know what I mean? Still doing my thing, but it's like if you know, there's always that one thing that if you change about yourself, you change. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be my thing. But at the end of the day, like
I don't think you be you without that. Like I couldn't even imagine you like as being like someone else. Like obviously, that's just you.
Guy, don't why you say that big head, bro? Guy,
it's not even violating. Like, that's actually just you.
Guy.
Like, I genuinely cannot imagine
no.
without being like that. Like that's just being genuine.
Yeah, that's true. Then again,
that's just a lover, bro.
Yeah, then again, bro.
God doesn't life bad anyways.
Yeah, then again, it's not bad.
But like, bro,
look at that laughing though.
I'm even looking.
Wait, why is my man laughing?
Nah, trust me, it's not bad. Trust me.
Sweet,
bro, I'm even looking, bro. I mean, right, I'll show you the top of my head, bro. That's what I mean, bro. Light bulb. That's bad though. That's bad. That's how much.
Oh jeez, bro.
Bro,
stop. No. Stop.
But that's what I mean.
Post it on your Instagram if you want.
I will.
If you want to see it, text me.
I'll actually put it on the podcast page, right? So you can actually see how messed up.
Oh, bro, that looks.
But look, being honest, bro, right? When you get it done, man, you're like, oh, man, going around, spiky head, right? And then you're going around, you're trying to balance your head up. But man, it's after you wash it out, you're like, man, I have a hairline already. Like, and that's what you like. It's like there's a hairline there, but then when it falls out, so these call it the ugly duckling, right? Bro, I don't know what happened there, but the ugly duckling, right? On your I think it's your fourth month, bro. Your hair falls out, bro. I was panicking, I was sweating, I was texting them and all. I was like, whoa, my hair transplant fell out. I shit myself, right? I was like, nah, bro, my hairline's not getting worse. But then what happens is your hair actually gets fuller over the weeks, bro. And it's weird because you feel it pop through. So you feel these little follicles pop through. But it's mad though.
That's
and
mental,
it's mad
bro.
to see it grow. Look, I could grab my hair like that. My hair is never coming out. Never. You might have to get something called a PRP every so often, but like, bro, it's nothing.
Nah, it's mad, but obviously if it's something that genuinely that you wanted to fix that you were obviously comfortable with, then obviously I'm happy that obviously now that you're, do you know what I mean? From the way you're talking anyways, then it's something that you kind of generally sorted out. That's it's good to see that, bro. But man, it's just with the likes of like this, like I just had to come onto the podcast, have a little chat. But this was a good chat though.
Yeah. Like we just keep it chill though. That's it chat. Really, you know. Yeah. Like
so, Gino. So, like, what are we seeing next? Like, what should the streets watch out for?
Moves, though?
When you want the whole game plan.
Yeah. Oh,
no. Give it to them
because I don't
give
want
it to them without giving it to them. Don't give them too much.
Like, is there anything upcoming that people should get excited about?
But now, so my next event that's coming up in less than less than 2 months. My next event. New music from Saddle, new music from Dealers and Dice, new music from Celine, new music from Max, new music from Nesta Productions.
We drop all the links as well, don't worry.
Yeah.
So all this in the description.
Just new music from the team, and just stay true and make sure you follow Gino Management to see all the updates there.
But yeah, bro. Anyways, man, pleasure to have you on, bro.
Appreciate you guys, man. You guys are doing your thing. He's doing your thing, man. I see him, man. He's going viral on TikTok and all.
Yeah, bro. We're currently sitting on what's it, 70. Last time
76K.
76, bro. If I went on that, watch I know some big.
76K. Shout out to the TikTok gang, TikTok family.
Man. Brendan,
we see you.
Brendan had to put me on a short. We're on 78, bro. We're on
78. But that's 78,000.
78,000 right now.
But what I will say, this is like, don't get gassed. You get me?
No, that's
like
nothing.
obviously you get me. That's what I'm saying.
That's nothing, bro.
That's what you should be doing. That's nothing, bro.
Exactly. That's nothing, bro.
It's like more.
That's like that's cool, but we're not doing it for the numbers, bro.
We appreciate. We actually.
We appreciate it, but it's like
the people watching. Man, I'd rather 100 people watch than 100 people give me likes, bro. You know, cause like.
Wait. No,
I don't care about the likes, bro. If likes are likes, bro. I like seeing people watching it and actually,
you rather 10 people like it than 100 people watch it. That's what you meant to say.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, trust me, that's what you meant to say.
Bro.
He knows. Because listen, so what you say?
Allah, it's just not in my head. I was like,
That's what you meant to say. But look, I'll correct them there. So basically, if we have 4 people that watch it and absolutely fuck with it, then have 1,000 people watch it and they don't like it, we'd rather the 4 people watch it. We're not doing it for the numbers. We're not doing it for that.
Knock on your door.
Do you get me? Yeah, come knock your door and
Stop. Right,
deflate your tires. Do you get me?
Right. The funniest thing, right? Now you don't actually know the story, and I wanted to hear the story because it's so funny. When we went to Dunn's, what did you ask the manager? When I was outside, what did I say to you?
Soggy biscuits.
Yeah, right. So I goes to Brendan, Brendan, there's actually a new biscuit out, right? And he was like, oh, what was it? And I was like, oh, digestive made it. The fella, dead serious, goes to me, go on, tell us. And I goes, they're called soggy biscuits, but they don't actually have them out on the shelf. You'll have to say it to the manager. What does Brendan do? Walks in, sorry, come here. And he's like, yeah. You don't know where soggy biscuits are. Do you not have any like soggy biscuits? Man, gassed. He was like holding his head. He was like, are you for real? Are you for real?
But I thought some bleeding dope, man. That's straight, bro. Nah, literally, bro. Some mad stories. Like I gave this fella snus today. He almost died.
Snus. Guys are addicts, man. The snus.
Snus.
No,
I'm
bro.
not. No, I
snus.
I was.
I'm an addict, but I don't do snus. Somebody gave me snus and I gave it to him. I don't do it.
Man, are crazy, man.
Nah,
this fella goes, oh yeah, got snus and leaves them there, right? I'm like, bro, give me one of them. They literally look like little tea bags. So I was like, fuck it, straight up into the gum. Next thing you know, I'm like,
beware. Everybody watching this, snus is nicotine.
Yeah.
Please, snus is not a drug.
Nah, you can buy snus in the petrol station.
You can get them in the petrol station. They can't know this.
Nicotine tea bags. That's what
exactly. So don't nobody come at this and thinking that we're condoning any use of drugs or use it if you're over the age. We're not condoning this. We don't condone any of that here. Exactly. Thank you very much. I just wanted to point that
You'll
out.
have kids put tea bags in that milk.
They say, Justbanter told me to do it, man. Justbanter. Have my text us about
boys tea bags.
But yeah, look, I think we're actually getting up to time there. But lads, look, good having a chat. Gino, I really wish you the best of the journey.
Appreciate it,
I want to see more events. I want to see more sellings.
I'll be at them.
One thing, actually, a highlight that we didn't get to mention here was the chats. Like when you dropped the mixtape, but you chatted. So where did you chat?
We came. I think it was 10th.
But listen, that's great, bro.
It was a big achievement, very
bro. That's a very big achievement, bro. With the likes of other artists that you're competing with.
There's a lot of people that dropped that week as well that we had to compete against. So it was a tough week, but obviously we got there top 10.
Exactly, bro. That's the main thing. So man,
the day we created history. You get me, the first drill tape to go top 10 in the Irish charts, which is history.
Yes, bro. Good tap on it. Bro, but anyways, man, I want to see more. Like I want us to have to bring you back again because you've done so much that you have to come back. Do you get me?
We didn't really touch base on all of our achievements on this one, but obviously,
next
time we'll come back and.
Definitely next time when obviously time comes, we can get that done.
I'll definitely be back here, man. You know, man, they're doing the things. I lit. Definitely be back.
Appreciate that. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure if you're on the Spotify, follow the Spotify. If you're listening. If you're on the YouTube, make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe to that.
Yeah, subscribe to.
Don't forget to jump on that TikTok though.
Oh yeah, the TikTok as well.
Don't forget that TikTok.
And obviously Gino Management, Gino. All his handles will be in the description and that. If you want to check out, keep up with his journey and that. So Gino, one message. What would you say to the YouTube your 16-year-old self right now? What would you say to him? We end on that.
16-year-old self.
Yeah.
Be different. Wake up. Be confident. Don't be a hater.
Amen.
Hard work.
Hallelujah.
Consistency. Woo! Dedication. Drive.
Let's go.
And always have a vision.
Let's flip and go.
You get me?
Let's flip and go. Just Banter Cast episode 2. Strike 2. Boom.
Yeah.
That's good, boy. That's good.
Bro. That was good.